What's up, guys? Troll the Great is back in action for a hot second. I'm sorry, guys. I didn't quit YouTube. I'm not dead or anything like that. I'm just on the phone. I can't post my normal upload schedule. But guys, hopefully this fucking deployment is over soon, because I'm ready to go back fucking home. And that way I can also get back on my normal grind. But today's video is going to be a Q&A. It's going to be my most frequently asked questions I get on a goddamn daily fucking basis. What does everyone fucking ask me all the fucking time? It's going to be in this goddamn video. But I got all these questions from my last Instagram post. So if you don't follow me on Instagram, make sure you go follow me on Instagram. So the next time I do something like this, you can get your question answered and get, your input into the video. Also, I do giveaways on my Instagram, and I want everyone to have the opportunity to win. So please, guys, go follow me on Instagram. But right now, what y'all need to do is hit that goddamn subscribe button, hit the fucking notification bell, so that next time I'm able to post a video, you get a damn notification. And also, guys, I need you to hit the like button, so that way the YouTube algorithm will be like, Troll the Great is fucking back. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the video. You know what's crazy? I still fucking got it. All right, guys, let's get into these fucking questions. All right, typed them all out. I picked 21 questions. So hopefully I can answer somebody's question out there. Hopefully y'all have the same general questions. All right, let's see. Angel_Garcia.15 said, can you be in school/college while in the Marines? I think it all depends on your job. I would say the infantry is a little bit harder and probably slim to no chance of actually completing it. If you're a pogue and you have the opportunity, not get deployed as much, to stay home, get off work a certain time each fucking day, I would say it's pretty manageable to go to school. But there are, programs that the Marine Corps offers and that many colleges offer for you to be able to, take online classes and get tuition assistance and stuff like that. So yes, it is possible, but I say it's more possible with certain jobs in the Marine Corps. All right, FW.NathanW says, would you recommend making a career out of the Marine Corps? Me personally, no. But that's just my opinion. That's because I don't just want to be a Marine here for the rest of my damn life. That's not what I want. I want to do other things. I want to grow on YouTube. I want to, be kind of a big YouTuber. I want to do my own thing. I want to be my own boss and shit like that. I don't want this lifestyle for the rest of my life. Some people really love this job. Some people really like it. Some people, love having their day scheduled and their week scheduled, excuse me, and completely, planned out. So this job is meant for some people. Some people love being in infantry. Some people love being whatever fucking job they are in the Marine Corps. So I can't personally, answer that question for you. It's something that, you have to get in and you have to see for yourself. Now, do I recommend the military to be a career? Absolutely. The military offers you so much. And it's, it's a great, at least for me, it was a great stepping stone for me to pursue my next career. So I don't know. Like I said, I can't really answer that question. It's more of a you just kind of find out once you get in type thing. What the fuck type name is this? Damn. Tavi XNG. What the fuck? Are shorter and smaller people successful in infantry? Yo, you won't believe how often I get asked this question. Your height has nothing to do with you in the infantry. The only thing you might have a problem with is jumping over this fucking wall at SOY. And that's it. Your height has nothing to do with your actual ability to do your job here. So yeah. Okay, let's see. Invicta_, I don't know how to say that shit. Was there any time in your 4 years that you were like, oh shit, we may actually get into some fucking action, maybe during the situation earlier this year with Iran? So yeah, there was one chance I thought I was gonna have to see combat, and that was when Iran first did all that shit, and I was on my last deployment, and that's when they were like, all right, boys, it's time to gear the fuck up. This is the time you've been waiting for. My little ass, I was like, fuck yeah, I'm about to finally go. This is the reason I joined Marine Corps. I'm about to go to war. I'm about to go fucking kill somebody and all that shit. And then no, it didn't fucking happen. And it was the worst blue balls ever. So that was my one experience, oh shit, I almost saw some shit type thing. Let's see. Zato, what do you plan on doing after Marine Corps? Me personally, what I plan on doing, I plan on continuing YouTube. I want to keep doing this channel and get, all the videos that I have to give to y'all. After that, I'll probably switch over to another channel and, do something like social media growth or YouTube growth and all that kind of thing. And then incorporate with that channel, I might do what I'm doing in my like day-to-day thing. So me personally, I love real estate. I love the idea of using real estate to grow your wealth and things like that. So I want to be a real estate agent, and then eventually I want to be a real estate investor, and also like stocks. I also like doing all that stuff. I like your money working for you type thing. So that's what I plan on doing once I get out of the Marine Corps. Let's see, Sim TKO asked, what would you tell people who are interested in joining the Marines? So this is what I tell every single person. If you're interested in the Marines, go ahead and start looking up jobs online like the Marine Corps offers. The Marine Corps offers so many jobs. A lot of people, I don't know why, just single themselves into the infantry. I don't fucking know why. But there's so many jobs that you can, do in the Marine Corps. So as soon as you have like the little inkling, the little fucking, idea of joining the Marine Corps, go ahead and start looking up the jobs. And then if you've already met that age requirement of at least 17, go ahead and go to the recruiter's office and go talk to a recruiter. But I also tell people, like, just make sure you know the reason why you want to join. Don't just like be like, fuck it, I have nothing else to do, I'm about to go join the Marine Corps. Like, no, explore your options, do your research, go talk to every single branch. But yeah, that's usually what I tell people with that. Let's see, Brian_R.17. Favorite experience throughout your time in the Marines? I would say my favorite experience was my last deployment. Being able to go, from port to port and able to, drink and, eat different foods and party and, just see the world. I got to see so many different countries my last deployment. And I would say it was probably my most enjoyable time probably in my life, to be honest. So that would definitely be my favorite experience in the Marine Corps. So I don't know who asked this. Fuck, I'm sorry. Whoever asked this question, I'm so sorry I forgot to put your Instagram handle. If you could go back and pick a different MOS, would you choose, what would you choose? And do you have time to go to school in the infantry? So I kind of already answered the school question with the infantry. Like, no, it's kind of hard going to school in the infantry. But if I could go back, would I pick a different MOS? Yes, I fucking would. Most definitely, I would definitely have picked a different MOS. I came to the Marine Corps thinking the infantry was one thing, but really, when I got here, it was something else that I didn't completely, it was something I completely thought it was different. Whatever the fuck. You know what I'm trying to say. It was completely different than what I thought. For the whole infantry thing, if you're thinking about coming to infantry right now, most people, when I ask why you want to go to the infantry, they're like, oh, because I want to go to war, I want to go slay bodies. Like, nobody's really doing that. Like, it's a peacetime environment. No one's even, in a conflict and fighting wars and shit. So if that's what you really want to do, just wait until the next war and then you can join. I promise you they'll let you right on in. Do your research. That's all I tell. Like I said, research is a big key, man, when it comes down to doing the MOS. If I could go back and do it again, I would have picked the MOS that I can transfer outside of the Marine Corps. Like, the only things I can do outside of the Marine Corps with my infantry MOS is as a mortarman, I can go start an avalanche and like a ski resort, or I can be a cop or some shit like that. And I don't want to do any of that once I get out. So if I could go back, I'll pick an MOS where I could transfer outside the Marine Corps and do an actual regular civilian job. All right, neutral underscore Ray. Are you re-enlisting? And if not, why not? Hell no, I'm not fucking re-enlisting. And I don't say that in a bad way, like fuck the Marine Corps type shit. Like I said earlier, this is just not my cup of tea. I don't want to do this for the rest of my life. I did my 4 years. I gained my experience. I gained some skills from the Marine Corps, and now it's my time to move on. This is just not me. It's not for me. And like I said, I want to pursue other stuff in my life. I want to be able to be my own boss, make my own schedule. I want to be able to actually take time out and do YouTube and stuff like that. And I just don't have all the time to do that, or it's just really extremely hard while being in the Marine Corps. So yeah, I'm going ahead and get the hell out. Trenton underscore Garner. He or she asked advice for Poolees on preparing mentally and physically for boot camp. So preparing mentally. If you go ahead and realize that boot camp is just a game, when they start fucking with you at boot camp, it won't affect you as much. Also, if you spend as much time as you can with your family and not just most people be like, man, fuck this, I'm so ready to leave home, fuck everybody. Like, nah, bro, like, I'm telling you, you're gonna miss your, like, family. You're gonna wish they, you can talk to them and shit like that. So spend as much time as you can with your family. Also, knock out anything you need to take care of while you're home, so that's just not on your fucking mental. When you do go to boot camp, it's just gonna stress you out even more. Physically, go work out with your fucking recruiter or start working out on your own. Just want to have some kind of physical, be in some kind of physical shape before you go, so that way it just makes it easier on yourself. Herberto __08. Are there any health care or pension benefits after the Marines, or any benefits at all? Yeah, there's some benefits. So your pension kicks in after 20 years, and you get that full retirement. Other things that you get. So if you're like, say you get injured in the Marine Corps, you get to make a claim with the VA, and you have like disability. So you'll be able to see a doctor and stuff like that, and also they'll pay you for any like anything that you can't work that makes you not be able to work a certain way, or do you like live your normal life. The Marine Corps and the government compensates you for that. Also you have the VA loan, so able to buy a house with that or start a business and stuff like that. What else you get? The GI Bill. You get the GI Bill, so you get to go to college essentially for free, and they essentially pay you to go to college if you really think about it. So yeah, there's a lot of benefits you can get after being a Marine, and the most important one is the fucking title of being a United States fucking Marine. Let's see the next one. Maria.31 or .31st. What are some ways you can prevent blisters on your feet? Because I heard lots of people get them during hikes and boot camp. So my biggest advice is wear some socks that like actually fit. Don't like have any like, because some people have like loose socks. I don't even know how the fuck you wear loose socks. It shit just looks weird and feels weird. So make sure you got some good socks and make sure they're not like super thin. Kind of when I go on long hikes, I kind of like the thicker socks. I feel like it's less friction, because that's what it's caused. That's what causes blisters, the friction between like your foot and your boot just rubbing together. So the thicker the sock, it usually looks the less friction, and make sure your boot actually fits, because some people have like really small boots and some people have a lot of room in their boots, and that just causes that gap and enables you to have that friction. So that's what I would recommend, is just have good socks and boots that actually fit. Let's see, Harry Riffs. Do you wish you joined another branch or never joined at all? Yeah, sometimes honestly I do. Like I said on this channel, I'm gonna be honest, completely honest with you. Fuck yeah, I do wish sometimes I joined another branch, but also at the same time, I feel like every branch eventually says in their fucking career, like, oh, I wish I had to join that branch or that branch, because they just see something good that's better than what they have. It's like, oh fuck, I should have done that. But no, I do. I really do wish I had to research other branches and talk to other recruiters. I feel like I'd have been able to get an overall, better plan of what I wanted to do in the military. Because like I said earlier, the military is not a bad gig. It's just you need to make sure the job you're doing within the military is what you want to do. Then the never join at all part. Sometimes, yeah, I feel like maybe I could have went to college, and it sucks seeing all my, peers back home about to graduate. Some of them have kids, some of them married. I'm like, damn, bro, it seems like I've just been cut off from normal life. So yeah, sometimes I do regret joining, and for that aspect, but all in all, it is what it is. I'm almost done, and I'm about to be able to move on and live my regular life. So let's see, Scummy.Dillo. What kind of name is that? Anyways, what's it like being at 0341? Not gonna lie, in the infantry in 0341 is probably the skatist. Skatist means you don't really do shit. Job in the infantry. I say you don't do shit because most people, are buddy rushing and shit like that. We don't do all that. We're like in the rear, just dropping rounds. Most people are like, yo, don't do shit in the field, y'all just be chilling. Like, bro, I didn't tell you to be a fucking 11 or a machine gunner. Like, you could have begged to be a mortarman. Like, don't be hating on me type shit. But no, I love being a mortarman. It's honestly a pretty cool job. I would definitely say I would pick this job over any other job within the infantry, like I said, because we don't have to do that running around shit, and yeah, it's just a pretty cool job in general. It's not bad. It's just you have to carry a fucking lot of weight. Same with like machine gunners. It just sucks on that aspect. And when you do have to actually fucking run, you have to carry all that fucking extra weight. So, Witcher_John_. I'm currently getting my GED and 15 college credits to join. Can I go ahead and see a recruiter or should I wait? Yo, first of all, bro, if you got a G, you better get your GED, you better have 15 college credits. Yo, just go to college, bro, and just become an officer. Like, don't fucking, like, just waste all that stuff or throw all that stuff out the window. Because most people are like, oh, I'll go to college later on down the road and end up not going because they don't have the time. They realize once they get in the Marine Corps, they don't have the time to go. So I would just recommend go ahead and knock out that college, depending on how old you are. I don't know how old you are. You might be like 25 and it might take you like 4 to 5 years to do college and then you can't join because you're like 30. So yeah, I would just look into that. And yeah, like I said, as soon as you have the like slightest thought that you want to join the Marine Corps, go ahead and go talk to a recruiter. So that way you can build a decent plan. You shouldn't wait and just do things at the last minute. Let's see. Ohms.mab? I don't know. Do you guys practice jumping out of planes in infantry? Yo, dude, this question right here just like, you can just go look at like, this is not a video game, all right? We're not special forces, we're not Navy SEALs. Yo, in the infantry, you don't jump, we're not jumping out of like the fucking planes. We're not just parachuting, everyone's just like, oh, let's go. Like the normal Joe Schmo. Hell no, it's not doing that. The most you'll do is like, you'll jump out of a plane, but really you're just like sliding down a fucking rope. That's it. But no, we don't practice jumping out of planes. I mean, I guess if you count fast rappelling or fast roping, whatever you want to call it, if you count that as jumping out of planes, then yeah. But if you're talking about parachuting, no, we don't fucking do that. The Army and the Air Force are ones that, parachute out of planes. Carson Sutherland _USA. Since the difference between officer and enlisted is enlisted Marines do the job, the officers manage it. Do you wish you were managing it, or do you like being the one doing it? I love being the one doing it. Sometimes I wish I was an officer so I didn't have to do shit. But some officers get down and dirty with us, and those are the ones who are like, fuck yeah, like hell yeah, we'll do whatever the fuck they tell us to do type shit. It's like people like that, like officers. You like the ones that like lead by example. Like they'll tell you to do something, but they're also doing it right there with you type thing. But no, I would much rather be the ones doing the hands-on. I feel like I would eventually get bored being an officer. Also, those meetings I'm pretty sure are fucking just long and fucking all these big ass words, and eventually I fucking lose my damn mind. So yeah, I'm cool just being the ones doing the fucking job. Let's see, Jerry 100. Why do you not recommend the infantry for someone enlisting in the Marines? Because, yo, all of y'all fucking think y'all about to go to war and slay bodies and do all this shit. No, the fuck you're not. Like I said, if you think you're gonna go to war or you want to go to war, just fucking wait until the next war comes about. But no, you're not coming to infantry you're not about to come out fucking Rambo, because that's what everyone thinks. Everyone uses the infantry to be their first option. I tell everybody, don't use the infantry. Use the infantry as your last fucking option. Go do something else. Go research everything you can about the Marine Corps. So yeah, that's why I tell people not to join infantry, because then you're gonna be like me, and you're gonna be stuck in a job for 4 fucking years that you thought was something, but it's really something else. And you're gonna be fucking sometimes hating your fucking life because you just feel fucking pointless. So let's see, next one, Brandon _Dillard 30. Tips on promoting faster or ways to set yourself up for success. Tips for promoting faster. You want to set yourself apart, right? So do extra, classes. Do your classes online, like so your Marine Net, which is just schools for like Marine to like gain extra knowledge and learn new things within the Marine Corps. Also do like actual schools and actual MOS like job schools. So you can go do a foreign weapons, course. You can go do a combat hunter, or you can do countless things. You want to do as many classes as you can, get all this stuff, get your Humvee license, get all this stuff that you can get. Also, do some MAP, go ahead and get your black belt, work towards that. Have a good PFT and CFT, so have good physical, scores, have a good rifle score, get pistol qual, and just be a good dude in general, be a good leader. You just want to set yourself, apart from everyone else, and that will get noticed if you're really truly doing it and stuff like that. It will get noticed, and that way you'll get promoted before the next guy. Let's see, next, Camilla Isabella _piano. Can you join the military with 2 screws in your tibia? My leg is completely healed. It's not subject to trauma, and I have no mobility or physical restrictions. I am an athlete, and my legs don't get in my way whatsoever. This is a touchy subject. One, I would say if you're in this kind of situation where you've had a pre-existing injury and it doesn't really affect you anymore, and you have proof it doesn't affect you, I would just go ahead and be straight up with your recruiter type thing. But like they don't know, like when you go to MEPS, they don't really fucking know that. It's not like they're x-raying your whole body type thing. But at the same time, if you don't tell them and you get caught that you didn't tell them, then you get in really big trouble. But you also can go through your entire career without not getting caught, and you're able to, live out your dream of being a Marine. So that's something you gotta have, you gotta take an account for with your own personal thing, because they're gonna tell you at MEPS. I'm like, all right, cool. If you didn't tell me about any, pre-existing medical conditions, you can't do that shit once you get in, because once you get in, you can't try to blame it on the Marine Corps, and if it affects your ability to do your job, then we can kick you out type thing, and then you have to pay back all the money that you were gained in because you lied to us type thing. So it's kind of on your own accord what you want to do, but they don't know what you don't tell them, so just look at it like that. But I would be honest with your recruiter and tell them straight up about that stuff. Let's see, Maddie3_white. How do you cope with being in the Marines, especially being on deployment? Yo, I'm not gonna lie, sometimes this shit fucking sucks, bro. I want to go home so fucking bad. Like, it's ridiculous. I've been away from home so much. While I've been in for almost 4 years, I've probably been home altogether like a month and a half or 2 months. Like, if I add up all the days I went home, this shit fucking sucks, man. Like, honestly, sometimes it doesn't suck all the time. But it's just me personally. I'm ready to go home. And how do I cope with that? I try to talk to my family as much as possible. I try to put my mind towards other things. I read books. I try to, help myself be prepared to go back into the world and stuff like that. So you can put your mind to something else. Talk to your boys. Play video games. There's a lot of things you can do to cope with, being on deployment. What if it's just absolutely stressful? There's also counselors you can talk to. You can talk to the chaplain, stuff like that. So you have many resources here if you do have, if you have trouble coping with being a Marine, being on deployment in general. But guys, we're all going through the same suck, right? We're all hating our lives together sometimes or whatever. So we all got each other, and that's what keeps most of us going, is just having your boy to your left and right to talk to and laugh and shit like that with. So yeah. Well, guys, those are the questions I get asked pretty much on a daily basis. Not all of them, but pretty much most of them. I try to, get as many as I could in the video without making it super long and just boring and drawn out. But guys, yeah. Make sure you hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell so you don't miss my next video. Give the video a like, and if you have any other questions that I did not go over, make sure to leave them down in the comment section. I'll try to get to them as fast as I can. But as always, thanks for watching.